An invoice is a request to get a payment from the customer for the items provided by your company. It is sent by a seller to a customer indicating the costs and quantities of goods or services provided by the seller. In the sales process, it is only obligatory to create the invoice. You do not have to first create the preceding sales documents. When the invoice is issued, it triggers a number of accounting transactions recording revenues, expenses, and taxes, as well as affecting customer account balances. By default, invoices carry out all sales-related transactions and incorporate functionality peculiar to a delivery document. They reduce the quantity of goods in stock, recognize the income earned from the sale of goods and services, calculate the costs of goods sold, increase accounts receivable, and, if required, incur output VAT. As a result, delivery documents become redundant, and the necessity of their creation is eliminated due to the fact that the system is configured to perform the delivery and invoicing as a single operation. However, if your company manages delivery and invoicing as two distinct processes and follows the practice of creating deliveries before issuing invoices, you can create invoices and deliveries as two separate documents. You can create an invoice on the sales quotation, the sales order, the delivery, the pro forma invoice, or as a separate document. If you create an invoice based on the other documents, all your data will be automatically pre-filled. If not, you need to fill it manually. First, you select a customer the invoice is for. The information about the customer stored in the system will be automatically pre-filled. If needed, you specify a sales manager and a sales channel and define payment terms, due date, and delay terms. Then, you add items to the invoice. You specify quantity, price, and VAT details. Total amount will be counted automatically. If needed, you also check warehouse and delivery details. In the advanced mode, you can specify a cost center, a project or department that you want the invoice to relate to. Costs will be allocated to the selected cost center. Check if you want the price to include VAT, specify the currency, and save the document. As to the number and date fields, they will be automatically assigned the auto-generated serial number and current date, as is the case with all newly created documents. Post the invoice to see the changes in the system. Remember, if you don't post a document, the system sees it as a draft and doesn't take it into consideration. You post the created invoice by clicking on the Post button next to the document name. Based on the created invoice, you can create a receive payment and a credit note. In this case, all your data will be automatically copied into the subsequent sales and banking documents.